This has been a wild 3 months. As you listen to this episode, it's about mid-September of 2020. We've experienced a lot in this last bit. A lot of, in the middle of a pandemic with COVID-19. We are currently on the West Coast, at least, experiencing a lot of wildfires that are occurring in the Pacific Northwest, especially in Oregon, where I'm at, as well as in Northern California and even parts of Southern California as well. A lot of fires are happening. A lot of people are displaced. A lot of lives are lost and hurt and missing regarding all of this. That this summer we've also experienced quite a bit of police brutality, a lot of uprisings, a lot of deaths, murders, loved ones lost, lives lost, hearts, feelings, everything hurt, especially because of the racial climate and just the racial inequities that we are experiencing in our world today, and how tough it has been for a lot of people, and especially those who are of color, experiencing this type of space and learning how to navigate this in the midst of a pandemic and now in the midst of a wildfire as well. It's been crazy. It's been a lot happening. It's hard to comprehend. It's hard to cope. It's hard to work through these things, and even know that there is this element that we need to be resilient, that we need to be still standing strong, still standing tall, marching forward, being vocal, being loud, making sure we're doing what we need to do. There's also an understanding that, people are hurting, people are grieving, people are mourning, and people are going through a lot right now. So if anything, what I've recognized this past summer, it was just the importance of acknowledging the blessings that we have in life, acknowledging the resources that we have, acknowledging the pain that we're all going through, the injustice, the unfairness that life has brought, that we've experienced, and it's kind of been a microcosm in our lives in the last 3 months, and especially in the last 9 months that we've been in this season, in this time. But as we acknowledge those things, recognizing that there are things that we could be grateful for, there are things that we can acknowledge, there is a space where we can hold both in tension, the feeling of sorrow, hurt, mourning, and joy, and peace, and finding the way to navigate those things, but not to do that alone, to do that together in community, to do that with the people that you love, to do that with people who understand, who have empathy, who recognize what you're going through. And if you are in the midst of the despair, if you're in the midst of those things, that you have people reaching out to you, connecting to you, and that you know that you're not alone in this. And if you are recognizing that you notice people around you in despair, that you don't hesitate to get up and go help them, learn who they are, learn their stories, understand what's going on, and ask them what do they need. Not prescribe to them what they think they need or they should have, but ask them what they need. Ask them how you can help. Ask them what you can do. Being able to take a step aside from our own bubbles, if you will, in our own households, which is really difficult to do because in COVID, but taking a step aside from our own worldview to recognize the other worldviews and perspective of other people and what they're processing and understanding, and try to remove the veil of our social media accounts, our avatars, our fingertips, the keyboards, the words that we write, but be able to have the discussion and have the space where we can sit down and just be like, yo, lots happening. I want to hear how you're doing. What can I do to help you? And then again, vice versa, speaking up and saying, hey, I would love to have somebody to talk to work through these things, and just be there to listen, or just be there with me, just to know I can check in on that. What up? What up? Thanks so much for watching this episode of On the Mic Sound Check. I hope that you got tremendous value from listening to the message. And if you did, please be sure to like this episode, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share with me what brought you value and how it's going to help you take action, as well as share this episode with a friend so that they can also help them move towards whatever endeavor and goals that they want to reach. And if you want more content, because you know your boy got some more content, follow me on social media, as well as subscribe to my podcast, On the Mic with Ray White, where every episode is geared towards sharing life lessons, encouraging self-reflection, and equipping you to take action. I encourage you all to continue to share your story with others, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.